Welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. I want to bring you an update on the Bitcoin price chart. We're going to take a look, show you some analysis. I haven't done one in a video like this in a while on the technical analysis. I think it's great. I think I'm very helpful in showing you what I show you, and you can see for yourself. My S's got toothache. If it sounds interesting, or tooth infection, sounds interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Guys, welcome back. I'm going to try and be very clean and precise in this video with what I'm trying to show you here, because I think that I'm going to show you something truly interesting, and I've got a feeling we're going to see a big price move for Bitcoin. Is it up? Is it down? Well, you decide after watching this video. This is not financial advice. Do your further research before you invest your money. Let me just show you this yellow line that I'm focusing on, which is the 20 moving average. It's on the weekly time frame for Bitcoin. Now, most technical analysis video YouTubers, TA YouTubers, they show you the Bitcoin price chart in a logarithmic scale that looks like this. But for this video, I want to switch it up and just show you what it looks like without the logarithmic scale on. Why? Because you can actually see how parabolic prices have actually been in the last cycles. Now, this 20 moving average is powerful because it usually tells us when there's a reverse in the trend, and most, traditional traders use this for a good insight as to when they should buy and sell crypto. Usually we see price hold support on it, and sometimes price gets rejected on it, and then it becomes a whole bearish thing, right? And you can see this is a fine example. When we broke in the past, we've gone right back now to 2013. It remained, when price action was above the yellow line, it remained above it, was parabolic. Even if I zoom in here, when we saw a massive crash down, came down to this yellow line, came straight back up, and we were, bullish for that period of time. Once it broke it, that's when it became bearish. You can see here it fell down. It kind of had like a mini fake out for, well, actually, can you class it as a mini fake out? This is a week. But once we came below it, trend reversal had begun. We're bearish. It came down, and you can see over the weeks it was really bearish. It kept coming down and down and down, and that represented our bull cycle. Some people actually use the 50-week, and I like to use the 50-week for things like this as well, because you can get a good insight as to when we're bearish. But you can see here, putting the 50-week on alongside the 20, you would have, taken profits a lot sooner had you followed this 20-week moving average rather than the 50. Because otherwise you'd be waiting for the price to break this 50 here, then say, oh, actually we're in a bear market. But if you'd done it here, you would have been more on point, taking profits around here, and then coming back in at the bottom of the market. So let's just focus on this 20-week moving average. It's so damn powerful, and I want to show you what happens at the bottom of markets, or near the bottom of the markets, and what happens when it breaks this 20 line. So I'm going to use a replay, and I'm just going to sort of put it to about here so we can see kind of like, it's almost like we've gone back in time, but we're seeing what's going to happen. Unfortunately, this only lets me do a 10x. It would be good if I can make it faster, but that's the fastest it does. But have a look. So this is basically just playing out the weeks of what happened with Bitcoin. And you can see here as price action goes on, as soon as it broke that yellow line, we went bullish. All price action was bullish, and notice how every time prices fall, look at where it's falling to. It's falling to this yellow line, and it's constantly been holding support ever since it broke it back here. So you can see how this bull rally looks. So the reason I'm showing you this is because I think we're going to be seeing something similar in the coming future. And again, look, notice how price action always holds support on this yellow line, look, bouncing off it. No matter what happens, if it falls, it always comes back to this yellow line. We saw a wick here, but it came straight back up and we were above this yellow line. You see, look at this price action. Again, this was 2015's cycle. Look, see that? Bang, came straight down here, held support. This is powerful. And I've never shown it like this before, but it gives you a good, clean insight as to, what's going on and what we expect to see in the future. How bull cycles work. Look how parabolic it went. It went so damn parabolic. Look at that. Bang, fell down here, held support off this yellow line, went absolutely parabolic. I can hear my phone going. I should put it on silent. So that would have been the top of the market in 2017, 2018. And look, as soon as it broke, Ah, did I not pause it? I've gone past it. Hold on. How do I go back? I've switched the thing. Hold on. No. I got to get up the Bitcoin prices down here. Hold on. Is it still running it through? No, it's not running through. Okay, so we got up to, sorry, I totally lost it. We got to about here. As soon as prices fell here, that's when we saw the trend reversal. Yeah, we saw a big price sell-off, but this was when it was considered as a trend reversal when it broke this yellow line. And then since then, you know, I'll put the replay back. Where is it? Here we go. 10x replay. Here we go. 1 minute. Let me just grab it. From about here, when we saw the break, that's when things started to change, right? You can see it here. Price action just, you know, found it hard to break above this line. Look, we came up, fell back down. Just couldn't break above this yellow line. So the 20-week moving average is a powerful line that we should not underestimate. I like watch it. Look, tried to break above, got rejected, came straight back down. This line was just so strong, it just couldn't break it, and eventually it had to give here, and it just collapsed straight down. And I remember this back in October of 2020, 2019, 2018, 2019. I remember this. So you know, and then why am I saying this? Because I'm gonna pause it, because if you notice where I've paused it, this yellow line's been coming down, and the price, the candles have been getting close to this yellow line. What happens when it breaks this yellow line? Just like what I showed you back in the last cycle of 2014, 2015, look what happens when it breaks the yellow line. So we get close, price action breaks the yellow line, and bang. Look at what happens. It's going again. It's going absolutely parabolic. Prices are going crazy because we just broke this yellow line, and this is why I'm putting it to your attention. So I'm just going to let this run through again whilst I'm just talking jibber jabber to you, and you can see how fascinating it looks. How many of you were here in 2018, 2019? I guess we're coming on to 2020 now, because this is when the whole C19 happened event, and it just came crashing down. I remember that. That was quite serious for some. But again, this could have been your warning. You know, before C19 came about, right here, that could have been your warning, because we had already broken down. So that signified trend reversal. Look, there it was, bang, that was the crash. And then from there, look, we broke above right here. We broke above the yellow line. And then from that break above again, things went parabolic. And this is where many of you started to come to my channel. Many of you started to subscribe. And if you're here new now watching, please subscribe. Because, you know, if you don't want to miss these powerful, chart analysis, no one's showing you chart analysis like this. Well, some people may use the replay, but no one's showing you like this. Just clean, simple, showing you what one indicator can do and how you can make absolute insane gains just following this one indicator. You know, prices have gone up because, you know, as soon as it crosses that indicator, it's a good time to sell. Bang. I would have sold. When I'd seen it break this indicator. Obviously, I've sped it up, but, you know, you would have seen it more on a slower time frame. This is what we went through. This was whole, all Elon Musk, diamond hands, I'm holding long term, all of this, that's what all of this was. And then we saw the second top, and then we come crashing back down from the double top. Now we was in the bear cycle, and again it broke this 20 week moving average, and since then we were just bearish. We could not break above that 20 week. Every time we got close to it, we got rejected, and that's what you're seeing here. We got close, rejection. Every single time we tried to break this 20-week moving average, we got rejected from it and came crashing down. It was a strong resistance coming down. Why am I saying this, guys? Because if you take a look at where we are today, which is pretty much what it's showing now, I'll let it play out. So let it play out. Look at this. Look. See, rejected was so close. See that? We tried to break it, got rejected. Look at where we are today. What do you think is going to happen when we finally break this yellow line? Do you think we're going to fall down more? Because we very well could do. Or do you think when we break this yellow line, just like what happened in the past, we're going to see prices go absolutely parabolic? Drop your comments. Let me know. And then, I will bring you updates on this video, and we just play it through, and then we will see what happens when the price finally breaks through this yellow line. Guys, if you liked it, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Thank you for watching. Seriously, subscribe to me, because I do great technical analysis, and I do think I help people on your journey. Maybe this gives you an insight as to when you should be buying, because, I think now's a good time to be buying crypto, because, when Bitcoin flies, the rest of the market flies with it. So I think it's a great buy right now. I'm looking at the fear and greed as well. People are still in fear. Great time to be buying. You want to buy when people are fearful. You don't want to buy when everyone's greedy, because that's when they're going to dump the money on your damn face. You want to buy when it's cheap. So that's my intake on this. And yeah, we're close. We are so close to something happening here, just like what happened in the last cycles. So yeah, if you want to become a Patreon, they see this video first. You can see helpful insights to this as well. I've got 7 tiers, take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. This one here, it says most popular. Grab that. The link is in my info section, so just click a link, any link in my info section, and it will show you my Patreon. You can come over there, become a patron. I'm showing them loads of things. We've got Glassnode analysis as well that I'm sharing. I was telling me to log in. Session expired. I'll log in afterwards. I got Glassnode analysis as well that I share on my Patreon and on videos with you guys as well. And yeah, you know, you just get helpful insights to loads of different things that's going on. So, and you know, I've got CEO tier just before I go. My super alerts gives you access to my VIP Telegram group. Magic happens in there. They see things before I buy, before I sell, before I do anything, because we're talking about it. So if you like that, you want that extra exclusive alert, that super alert, come over there and check it out. Big money in that space, making money all the time. Guys, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.